Okay, so I'm going to list my own gripes of the series. I've only got up to series 1 episode 8 though, but so far I've got a huge list though I too still love this series anyway. Trigger warning for all liberals, my problem is that there is too many biracial couples. I get that they want to be woke and include all the woke stuff, so there has to be the obligatory gay friends, and the obligatory black and Asian friend, but every single one of them, both the mother and the daughter, have a gay friend. Both gay friends are white and dating another race, and almost every single couple in this is biracial, and to be this is not realistic. It may be different in England to what it is in Wellsbury, America, but so far I'm 31, and I've only known 3 lots of gay people, and I've only met 2 lots of biracial couples with mixed children, and I have seen the odd ones when I've been out and about. So I'm just saying it's not that common, so not realistic. I feel like modern TV shows and films are trying to normalize something that just isn't true to real life. If the show had just a couple of mixed race couples, and that it'd be okay and more true to real life, unless they all are clustered in certain specific towns and not as separated and spread out. I guess Wellbury is some mythical town where all the minorities are placed. If that was true, then I guess that's a bit true to real life. I know of certain places having mainly black people in them, like, is it Brooklyn? Not sure, TBH. Just going by Coming to America. TV programs and films were slightly more realistic, give or take. Now we got shows like Bridgerton and The Larkins, which is highly unrealistic, as there wouldn't be a mixed race community in that era, like there is now. I feel like they are really trying to push minorities for propaganda. And my second gripe is that this TV series doesn't seem to know if it wants to be fat accepting or not. First, we see Ginny eyeing up popular girls, clearly a tad envious or curious, and said popular girls were on the bigger side. I thought, oh wow, at last, a TV series in which fat people are treated as normal and attractive human beings. But then to my disappointment we get that friend who I still don't fully get her deal, the second white girl member of Mang, whose name I've forgotten. She is stick thin and yet for some reason self-conscious about her skinny thighs, which barely have any meat on them. She seems to think her thighs are too fat. First of all, it's annoying because, like, is she delusional and see thunder thighs when she clearly has the skinniest thighs of all the girls in this series? And secondly, it's annoying because all of her friends have voluptuous thighs, which are really hot on a woman, yet it's treated like fatter thighs are ugly, unattractive, which all her friends have. So is she trying to imply her friends are unattractive because they all have chunky thighs? This annoys me because I find curves attractive, and I keep thinking this is supposed to be an era whereby being bigger or curvier, chubbier was also accepted and seen as attractive, and yet so far all TV series and films still treat chubbier fat, curvy as unattractive. It's rare that there are fat main characters or love interests, but if there are, their whole bloody plot is that they are bullied, ugly, trying to lose weight, and it pisses me off. Still fat phobic and fat shaming. Ever seeing main character, love interests and protagonists who are muscular or skinny. And I know that the idea is to discourage people from wanting to get fat because of health reasons, but I highly doubt that having just the odd fat or body positive TV series or film are going to erase centuries of society demonizing fat people. I'm pretty sure it's not going to turn a society of fat haters into people who are going to want to gain weight. All it will do is maybe make people think that fatter peep can be attractive, and maybe end the bullying and hatred towards bigger people, so they don't feel like shit and develop psychological issues and possibly anorexia. Think. People, think. The only other thing having fat positive TV series and films will do is make people who already love fat people, and being fat themselves, very happy. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all.